Hey, what's up everybody? So the 7.5 version of World of Tanks just came out. I updated my game a couple of minutes ago and I'm really curious what's up new with the game. So let's head over to the Czech tree line and check out the German tree line first. So what's new with the German tree line? They added 3 new tanks in the German tree line. That's right, 1 new medium tank tier 10 and 2 new tank destroyers tier 8 and tier 10. So let's start over with the tier 8 tank destroyer Jagdpanther 2. So Jagdpanther 2 compared to the Ferdinand, which is another tank destroyer tier 8, the Jagdpanther has less front hull armor and side hull armor, but it has more speed, so it will have more maneuvering skills, but still the hull armor will be a huge disadvantage for the Jagdpanther. Anyways, let's check out the Jagdpz E100. So it's basically the tank destroyer version of E100 with less side hull armor, but of course higher shell damage, which is of course normal for the tank destroyer. And lastly, let's check out the E50, which is the younger brother of E50, normal E50. So what's different? What's different, you ask? It has higher turret armor, front turret armor. It has higher traverse speed and more shell damage. So you'll be doing a lot of damage, but the rate of fire is lower. So you will need to really make every shell to hit the target. Anyways, that's about it for the German tree line. Let's head over to the US tree line and check out what's new there. So what's up new with the US tree line? They added 3 as well new tanks, 1 medium tank and 2 new tank destroyers, same like German tree line, although there are 2 new tier 10 tank destroyers and 1 new medium tank tier 10. So let's check out the tank destroyers first. The T110E3, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing the name right, let's pretend I am, is in my opinion a little better version of T95. Actually, don't mind my opinion. It has less side armor but more shell damage and shell penetration, more speed but rate of fire is low, so you will have to make every shot count. Anyways, let's check out the T100E4. So compared to the T30, it has less front turret armor but more side turret armor. It has more hull armor and higher shell damage, so that's about it. Less rate of fire, so you will have to make, like the E3, you will have to make every shot count, and yeah, that's about it. So let's check out the medium tank, the better version of Patton in my opinion. So let's check out the Patton. The speed limit of M48A1 is the same, whole armor is a little better, and the shell damage is the same. Rate of fire is better, so in my opinion it is the better version of Patton. It's the same but with better armor and rate of fire, so that's about it. Anyways, let's check out the Soviet tank tree line and then we will check out the French tank tree line. So what's new with the Soviet tank tree line? They added 1 more tank destroyer and 1 medium tank. The Object 268 compared to the Object 704 is basically the same, but it is the better version. It has more speed, little less side armor but more shell damage, and a tiny bit more of rate of fire. So yeah, the T62A, the tier 10 medium tank, compared to the T54 is like the tank destroyer, a little bit better version of the tier 8 tank. It has more rate of fire, more shell damage, and a little bit more hull armor, but it is a little bit slower. So that's about it for the Soviet tank tree line. New tier 10 tank destroyer, new tier 10 medium tank, and let's head over to the French tree line. The French tree line, as you can see, it has many changes. It has 2 new tanks, which is tier 5 light tank ALC AMX and a tank destroyer tier 10 AMX 50. I'm not really sure if I'm pronouncing it right. So let's check out the light tank first, tier 5. The tier 5 light tank, in my opinion, will be used for scouting, of course. His hull armor is terrible. Like the car outside has better hull armor. So it will be used for scouting. The speed limit 65 speed limit kilometers per hour is really good. And yeah, shell damage and shell penetration, it will be used for taking out SPGs and tank destroyers from behind, in my opinion. Anyways, they actually made MX-12, MX-1 1375, MX 1390, Lorraine 30, and this tier 10 medium tank actually went a tier up for the light tank to come in. Anyways, let's check out the tank destroyer MX-54. Compared to the normal version, it is a better, of course, better version. It is a better version of MX-54. This standard shell damage is a lot higher, but the rate of fire is lower, so you will have to make every shot count. Anyways, that's about it for the tree lines, for any changes with the tree lines. And let's talk about other stuff which they implemented in the game. So what else is new? They added 3 new maps: Port, Highway, and Serene Coast. They made high explosive shells capable of knocking out the crew, and KV-5 is removed from the shop, although KV-5 owners can still keep the tank, and the tank is a little bit more buffed. So the next we will actually go and jump into couple of these 3 new maps and see how did they look like. So yeah. Okay, so we are entering the highway map. It seems like to be in a highway, of course, near a city. It looks really interesting. I'm playing with a friend here in a custom made map. Just 2 of us, just to see how the map looks like and stuff. So yeah. I'm thinking about actually adding in music and just letting you enjoy the map, so yeah, here you go, enjoy.
Let's get this show on the road. To roll out. Let's get this show on the road.
So this is about it for my review of 7.5 patch on World of Tanks. I really hope you enjoyed. It's I think my first review of a patch, so yeah, it's not that good, but yeah, I can work on it later. Anyways guys, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Take care.